welcome you to one of the first MQC games of the season. We are at Opener, a chance for new players to have some fun and try out the sport. This first game is between Emerson and Tufts, and I have some fun inside information to share with y'all. I asked all the teams which new players should we be excited about, and this is what I heard. So Tufts has two new beaters, Esner and Fromovich. They're both sophomores, and they do a great job being aggressive, communicating, and they have strong intuition, so look out for them on the pitch. On the Emerson side, we have quite a few new players. I'll just highlight a few. We have Ballo, who is a strong driver, and watch out, they're always going to be looking to drive and dish. And we have Miola, who's a powerful beater, who is really good at catching balls. So look out for those new players today on the pitch. We're going to be starting momentarily. Quad ball, fun, excitement. I guess to go over some team history, Tufts was in D1 last year. Unfortunately, they got demoted. But as someone who played them last year, they were looking really good towards the end of the year. They have a bit of a small roster today. I heard it's Tufts homecoming or something like that. And then we move over to the Emerson side. And Emerson has been in D2, but they've always been a very strong team, very good beaters. They have a few experienced chasers. So I'm very excited to see this matchup. And if I was making predictions, I honestly couldn't tell you who I was going to pick. If I'm going to be honest, I think how good these newcomers are is probably going to determine how this match goes for both teams.
We run on time!
And it looks like starters are about to get to the line. I can feel the excitement in the air.
He's got 20 minutes to get from here.
There we go. There's the moment we've all been waiting for. Also, did I introduce myself? I'm so sorry. I am Ryan Silverman, and I will be the commentator for this game. All right, let's look at the starting lines. Looks like for Emerson at beater, we've got Hillman, a staple, great beater for the team. And we have number 18, who that looks like Miola, that beater I was talking about before. Looks like for chasers on Emerson, we have Labella, we have Williams. I can't just read what's on the back of the jersey. That's my fault. And we have number 1, who I think is Mitchell, probably? Commentation sheet unclear. I said Labella. Oh, Baradat as keeper. Let's look at that Tufts line. So on Tufts, we have number 13 starting as chaser. That's going to be Cole. Number 4, that's going to be Morrow. Number 3, which is Brugerman, also a staple of the Tufts team, and Lee on the chaser line. As for beaters, I cannot tell. I cannot see numbers right now, unfortunately. But I'm not gonna lie, I think it's probably those new beaters I mentioned before. And in that case, that's Esner and Fromovich. So, all right. Looks like Emerson is going to be starting with dodgeball control, and Tufts is going to get that first chance with the quad ball to score. All right. We're about to start. All right, and we're off. All right, no shenanigans in that beating start. That sometimes happens. Tufts looking to bring up the ball in the hands of Cole, I believe. Passes it to Lee, but it goes out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover to Emerson. Barada bringing up the ball for Emerson. Looks like he's going for a fast break. And Barada is going to dunk it through the hoops for the first goal of the game. That's going to be 10-0 Emerson. All right, Brueggerman with the ball for Tufts.
Oh, Spencer, back out. Spencer, back out. You're good. Now you can turn around and head this way. Just like that's safe away from them when I say go home.
And that's Rahman as beater for Tufts, who's bringing Brueggerman up, along with Pickering. All right, Brueggerman going up down the middle, passes it to Cole. I think that's a no-goal situation. Yeah, there was no goal there, but number 13 has the ball, dunks it through. That is going to be a goal for Emerson by Cole. All right, the score is 10-10, with Tufts immediately answering the goal by Emerson. It's like we're going to have a bit of pause while we settle in with the quad ball, and we're back on.
Oh my God.
Keeper Barada bringing up the ball for Emerson. Goes to Williams, back to Baradat. They're just passing it back and forth. Baradat's going to pass it behind. And that is going to be a goal. Great assist by Baradat and great shot by number 1, Mitchell. All right, Brueggerman bringing up the ball. Pickering escorting him. Brueggerman passes it to Chaser on the far side. Passes it behind hoops, picked up by Emerson. And in the hands of Baradat now. Great attempt by the Tufts Chasers there. Already seen that passing from last year. That was really good. All right. Baradat's going to run the ball up. Tufts has no beaters back. Baradat's going to run around the Tufts Chasers, run behind hoops, going for the dunk on the top hoop, and that is going to be a score for Emerson. And what's that make the score? Is it 40? Are we at 30-10 or 40-10?
30-10.
And the score is 30-10. Emerson really enjoying playing that fast pace today. Brueggerman bringing up the ball. Passes it to Lee on the near side. Lee gets the ball. Passes it to a chaser up top. That's going to be number 4, Morrow. Morrow passes it behind to a chaser that is beat. It's in the hands of Emerson and now in the hands of Nam, who just subbed in for a keeper. Nam is going to bring up the ball. All right. Nam is going to pass it to Labella. Labella getting pressured by Lee, who's beat out by the Emerson beater. Labella has the ball on the near side. Labella passes it to a chaser who's able to dodge it. That's Mitchell, I believe. Mitchell tries to pass it to Nam. It's picked up by number 14. Number 14 passes it right to Tufts. Looks like Tufts is about to get a fat. Oh, that is B. That is B. What an insane B. I did not see which beater that was. Oh, looks like that was number 18. Who is All right, I have time to look for this. Number 18, which is Miola, which is one of the new beaters. Looks like Janie Hillman's going to be subbing out for Adrian Monasala. All right, Nam bringing up the ball for Emerson after that great save. Nam is going to pass it to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Nam. Non-score, try to run up, blocks a beat, passes it to a chaser behind, number 24. Nam is going to pick up the ball back up. Nam's going to shoot, it goes in. Not counted as a goal because it was beat before. Great beating by whoever that Tufts beater who got that was. I unfortunately did not see. All right, Brueggemann's bringing up the quad ball for Tufts. And we are 5 minutes in. The score is 30-10. Brueggemann's going to pass it to Lee on the near side. Lee is going to pass it back to, I think, Morrow. Morrow goes for the shot, but Emerson's able to block it. There's some argument over who should have the quad ball. Looks like Emerson won that argument. Nam's going to run the ball, tries to break their tackle from Lee, passes it to teammate number 14. 14's going to pass it to 24. And Brueggemann's going to pick it up. Great save by Brueggemann there.
I have this for you, but it's pretty bad, so I'm going to try to fix it when it happens.
All right, Brueggemann bringing up the ball. Brueggemann passes it to Morrow, I want to say? Yeah, Morrow.
I'll put it on the ground when 20 minutes happen.
Morrow passes it back to Brueggemann. Brueggemann's able to get it, despite not initially being able to catch it. Brueggemann passes it to Morrow. Morrow goes for the shot. It's counted as no good. I don't know if that shot missed or if it was beat before, but something happened there and Emerson got the stop.
Missed. It missed.
Okay, missed. Cool. All right, Nam is bringing up the ball for Emerson. Looks like Hillman is subbing back in the beater game. Nam is going to pass it to Williams. Back to Nam. Nam's going to run towards the far side, but sort of stop in the middle. Now running towards the hoop, goes for the shot. The shot misses. Back in the hands of Brueggemann for Tufts. Looks like we have a new beater in for Tufts. Looks like, yeah, Rahman's the new beater, and who's the other new beater? Doesn't matter. Quad ball's moving. It's in the hands of Brueggemann. Brueggemann passes it to Morrow on the far side. To a chaser behind hoops. Looking to break through the Emerson chasers. Potentially puts it in? Yeah, it's called good. That was an incredible goal by that chaser. Nam's going to run the ball for Emerson, though. This looks like it's going to be, just a simple fast break. Tufts had no beaters back. And it was Cole who scored that last goal for Tufts. And then immediately answered by Nam.
Number. Who scored the Emerson goal? Who scored the Emerson goal?
That was Nam.
No.
Yeah. Tufts bring up the quad ball.
Number. 3. He's 3 today. Sorry.
No, it's... Oh, wait.
Should be 3 today.
Oh, I thought Cole scored it.
It was somebody tall.
No, back got it to the front and then scored it after.
Take the engage, Elliot.
All right.
Pick it up, Ethan. We're good, Elliot. We're
Ball
good.
goes to the far side. Back to the middle. Brueggemann has it again. Looks like we have some beater contention over who's getting that dodgeball. Ball goes out of bounds in the hands of Emerson. Looks like Emerson also just got beater control out of that.
You don't have to give it back.
Nam's going to pass it off to 44. That's Caldy. Nam to Chaser on the far side. Wow, that Chaser has moves. Looking to score, gets to the hoops, but it's taken out of their hands by Brueggemann. Wow, that was a great drive by number 24, Parachi. But great save by Brueggemann there. Brueggemann bringing up the ball for Tufts. to Morrow. Morrow up top.
Work together, Ethan. Go, Ethan.
Morrow goes for the shot. It misses, but Lee catches it. Lee passes it out to Chaser on the near side. Morrow goes for the shot. This one's blocked. Tufts Chaser tries to get the ball, but it ends in the hands of Emerson.
Top hoop, Cam. They can't stop.
10 minutes.
Ball now in the hands of number 5 for Emerson, Lisa.
I don't know that anybody's.
Lisa passes it off to Pure Chai. Back to Lisa.
You can shoot! You can shoot!
Lisa back to Pure Chai. Pure Chai being pressured by Brueggemann. Brueggemann is able to win that ball from Pure Chai. Looks like Tufts is calling for a timeout here. For all of you at home, the score is 40-20 with Emerson leading. So what am I seeing? Well, I am seeing that Emerson has been getting a lot of fast breaks because Tufts beaters are not back in time. That's how they've been able to rack up the score. But Tufts has been really patient on their offense, and their 2 goals, that's how they got it. They got it through passing. So 2 teams, different playing styles. Emerson, I think, is very much relying on their beaters here, which has been traditionally their strength. And Tufts relying more on their chasers, who have also, in tradition, have been tough strength. Last year, Tufts had a very rough time with passing, but it seems like this year they have a lot of more returning players, and their passing formations are actually looking really good. So even though Emerson's currently in the lead, it's only 2 points, and really, I do think Tufts could pull this lead back. We're also only I want to say, how long are we into this game?
10 minutes.
Yeah, we're 10 minutes into this game. So we still have another 10 minutes before we even see the flag runner on the pitch. So honestly, for all you Tufts fans out there, I wouldn't be too worried. I think as this game goes on, they could come back. And I wonder if that's what's going on in these meetings right now. I imagine Tufts coach Nick Jablonski is amping up the team, saying, you're doing a good job, we're behind, but we're going to be able to get back up front. Emerson, I'm guessing the meeting's more with the flavor of, you're doing great, guys, keep doing what you're doing, don't get psyched out by this. And timeout is over, and we are back. Tufts has the quad ball, but Emerson has control in the dodgeball game right now.
I know what I did. I sat here before, that's why I said, time to go.
I mean, he's supposed to ask you repeatedly what it is.
It looks like we have Esner beating, who is one of those new beaters I was talking about before for Tufts.
Good, how's it going?
All right, Brueggemann going in to enemy territory with the ball. Brueggemann bringing it up the center. Brueggemann passes it to a beater on the far side. Sorry, chaser on the far side. What am I saying? Brueggemann back with the ball. Brueggemann goes for the shot on that top hoop, and that is a good shot. Looks like we have shenanigans in the beater game. Emerson remaining in control. Tufts with no dodgeballs. I did not, sorry. Oh wait, that was Brueggemann, I thought. Nam has the ball, gets tackled by Morrow, but Nam is able to put it in the hoop. That is going to be a score for Emerson. And score should now be 50-30, I believe. Yep, 50-30 is what I'm seeing. Brueggemann with the ball.
Who scored that? I didn't even.
That was Nam.
No, 17.
Yeah.
All right, you have to stay right. Thank you. Don't worry about that.
Nam being escorted. Sorry. Brueggemann being escorted by beater Esner. Brueggemann passing it to Chaser on the far side. Goes behind the hoops. Chaser goes for the shot, but it misses. Brueggemann picks it up. Looks like no reset was called there. That did not pass the midline. And Karachi is able to pick up the ball for Emerson. Nam now has the ball. going for a drive. No beaters on Tufts' side. And gets tackled by wrapped up by Brueggemann. Tufts is going to be able to get that stop thanks to Brueggemann. Brueggemann's really been a force in this game for Tufts, which isn't surprising. He's a really experienced chaser at this point. So, all right. Brueggemann being escorted by Beater. I don't know who that is. All right. Ball goes behind. And chaser behind scores it for Tufts. Who is that? Let's see that number.
Go home, Spencer.
Oh, looks like we have a fast break happening, though, with Nam with the ball. Nam passes it to number 5. Number 5 to 44. 44 goes for the shot. It doesn't go in. Parachi goes for the goal, but it doesn't go in. I believe Cole was the one who scored that for Tufts back there, by the way. And Tufts has the ball again. Brueggemann going up with the ball. We have Pickering and Cole has the ball on the near side, gets tackled by Nam. Or actually Nam is not successful. Brueggemann has the ball, passes it to Chaser in the back. Cole has the ball, getting pressured by Emerson Chaser, gets beat out.
Elliot, go home. Elliot, go home.
And, looks like we have Tufts gets the ball back somehow. Lee has the ball. Lee's going to go for a shot, and it's a little too over the hoops, and it's going to go out of bounds, back in the hands of Emerson.
Elliot, you can come south. Elliot, you can come south.
All right, Baradat subbing in for keeper now for Emerson. Emerson Chaser with the ball, passes it to a Chaser on the far side. Back to Lisa. Lisa's going to go for the drive, goes for a shot. Brueggemann easily blocks it. Back in the hands of Tufts. Brahman with Tufts' only dodgeball right now. Brueggemann coming up the center. Lee behind hoops. Brueggemann passes it to Cole. Cole gets pressured by Baradat, back to Brueggemann. Brueggemann going for the goal on that hoop, and that is going to be a goal. I think, is that 50-50 now? Like it was flying in.
I don't know.
All right, Baradat with the ball. Baradat passes it to a Chaser. Chaser passes it to Lisa, but unfortunately for Emerson, Tufts gets the ball. What's the score? And the score is 50-50. The game is tied after that last goal from Tufts. As I said, Tufts, I could see them making a comeback, and they already have. Cole with the ball for Tufts. Mora on the far side. Number 87, Fromovich, sneaking behind hoops. Attempted goal by that Tufts keeper, which is blocked. Baradat has a fast break opportunity, goes through that tackle, and that's going to be a goal for Emerson. 60-50, Emerson in the lead once again. This has just been a game of back and forth goals. Emerson keeps on getting those fast breaks. Tufts playing a lot more patient offense, passing back and forth with each other.
Let's go, Tufts!
Morrow with the ball. Morrow bringing up slowly, looking for passing options. Morrow gets pressured by Baradat. Tries to pass it to Cole, I think, and that's going to go out of bounds. That's going to be Emerson's quad ball now. Lisa bringing up the ball for Emerson. Passes it to Labella. Labella gets pressured by Lee. Passes it back to Lisa. Lisa to Baradat. Baradat back to Lisa. Ooh, Emerson's got some nice passing going on right now. Labella tries to get the ball. Lee is able to steal that ball, though. Lee passes it to Morrow, who's the keeper for Tufts.
It's not a reset. It's a starting drive exception. It was not a reset.
But if it was.
And it looks like we're going to have some sort of flag on Tufts there. I did not see it. Yeah, this game has been really exciting. Both these teams very clearly did not really lose much talent from last season, and they've only gained, if I'm being honest. Like, we've seen, I know I keep saying Emerson keeps on scoring their goals on fast breaks, but they've had some great passing too. And I mean, Tufts has really excelled in the passing game here in terms of the offense. Even though this is opener, this feels like very high-level gameplay already. And I'm going to check my notes about something. Yeah, Parachi for Emerson is a brand new chaser, and holy cow, she looks amazing. She's going to be a threat in this game. I'm calling it now.
They just said there was no card.
And there's no card on that play. Tufts is going to have the ball and dodgeball control. Great opportunity for them to make a goal here. Murrow's going to have that ball, has Cole on the near side. Number 87 on the far side, sneaking down back. Morrow looking to go more towards the far side, being very patient. Morrow passes it to Cole on the near side. Cole passes it back to Morrow. Morrow gets beat out. Great beat by Hillman there. Baradat's going to get a fast break off of that, looks like. Maybe Cole can stop that. Baradat's going to run behind hoops. Baradat passes it to Labella. Labella gets the ball, but unfortunately Tufts is able to win that back from Emerson. Morrow has the ball. There's going to be some sort of stoppage here. The score is 60-50 Emerson?
Yes.
Yeah, 60-50 Emerson.
Why did we stop the time? Because they're talking. Oh, again, talking. Do we know what they're talking about?
Yeah, so the player that Greg is talking to, I don't know.
Let me look at these comments. Does anyone know if the other BU versus Brandeis game is also being broadcast? I believe it is. It's probably on 8th Man, I think.
Maybe it's a warning.
I don't really have an update on that game. I could run over and get one if you'd like.
You can't do that.
That's essentially what Greg's telling him right now.
Sorry, you can't do that. He's giving a card. Maybe he's not.
So yeah, update on the BU Brandeis game. It is 5-4 with BU in the lead. And this game that you're watching right now is 60-50 with Emerson in the lead. Yeah. Looks like after a stoppage, we're going to resume with Emerson with the ball in the hands of Baradat. Looks like Tufts got fouled for something there. Baradat's going to pass it off to Lisa. Lisa's going to go for the shot, and that goes in. Not going to lie, I saw that shot go off. I was like, oh, I don't know. I think that's going to miss. And then it went in. Bounced off the bottom of that hoop. That's going to be 70-50 with Emerson in the lead. Wow. Exciting game here. Looks like we have Morrow bringing up the ball for Tufts. Morrow pressured by Baradat up top. Morrow really getting pressured by Baradat, almost pushed over half. Cole has the ball. Cole's going to go for the shot, blocked by Emerson. Emerson and Tufts are in a race for the quad ball. Can't really see what's going on there. I guess we'll hear what the rest have to say. But yeah, a bit of a fight between Lee for Tufts, and I believe that was Mitchell for Emerson. All right. There's a yellow card on someone.
It might just be a turn.
Looks like that's going to be a yellow card on Lee for some sort of illegal contact, I'm assuming. And Emerson's going to have the ball. Very hard to see them due to the crowd, but they're on that border.
Right here. Ken, you over here. Just over here and low.
Yep, and Baradat is going to bring the ball back in bounds. And that was contact from behind, I'm hearing. All right, Baradat's going to run up with the ball. Emerson looks like it just got dodgeball control, so that's pretty neat. Hillman's going to beat out the Tufts beater. Baradat's going to lob a shot to an Emerson chaser in the back, and that's going to go out of bounds. And you're hearing the countdown for 20 minutes. And it looks like Tufts is going to get that last possession before we're going to see that flag runner on pitch.
Bradley, we're at 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
And yeah, that's going to start on the line because that's where it went out of bounds. Cole with the ball.
Do you have time on the penalty?
Sorry.
You have 10 seconds, but we may stop. So not 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Tufts bring it very slowly, hoping to wait out Lee's penalty.
What's your name?
Candy.
They didn't tag up.
All right, Cole with the ball.
I'm just not gonna.
A little bit confusion from Chaser tagging back in. Cole's going to try to get around Baradat, but Baradat's really holding off Cole. Cole passes it to Morrow. Baradat, being a defensive stronghold, steals that ball from Morrow. If we want to talk about something today with Emerson, Baradat has been doing such a good job playing point. Tufts has found it pretty much impossible to get around him. Of course, they have been passing it, but even then, Baradat just ran for that ball and stole it straight out of Tufts' hands. Great defensive stop there. Great way to end before flag runner on pitch. And that score is going to be 70-50. Emerson in the lead. Yeah. So this game really could come down to that flag runner. It could come down to what the teams decide to do. Sometimes teams will assign their beaters to the flag runner, and sometimes that means they get a catch, but that can also mean that they severely weaken their offense and defense and allow the other teams to get a lot of goals. So we'll see how the teams decide to play it. I have a feeling this is opener. They want to give their new players a taste of the game. My prediction will be both teams are going to put their beaters onto that flag runner. Our flag runner today is Steven Tremple, who's a pretty experienced flag runner. So especially if we have some inexperienced seekers going in, it might take a long time for them to catch. Who's in charge of checking? Oh, Brian's checking. Yeah, I figured. Cool. But yeah, so Tufts took a timeout earlier this game. They were also down by 2 then. They were able to come back and meet Emerson for a bit. Emerson's pulled away. I think that my advice to Tufts right now would be make sure your beaters are staying back a bit on offense. Emerson has been getting a lot of fast breaks because Emerson's beaters are tying up the Tufts beaters.
Like, how much time in this stop is there? Okay.
So yeah, set score. So score is 70-50. Emerson in the lead. Set score is 120. Catching that flag runner score would be worth 35 as usual.
It won't stay.
You can see RPI warming up in the back there. And we are back in this game now. Both teams are going back to brooms. I'm going to see if I can get a sneak peek at who these seekers are going to be, but
Sorry, I said are we going to put this one together? I said no.
looks like Nam is going to be seeking for Emerson. Makes sense. Very experienced seeker. Very good. Caught a lot of flag runners in his time. And looks like for Tufts,
We're working on it. We're doing We're aware.
Tufts has not brought up a seeker yet. So it looks like we're not going to start till that happens. And Pickering is going to be seeking for Tufts. A lot of congestion on the Emerson side right now. That's where everyone's at. Although it looks like Tufts does have an unarmed beater back. I believe that's Ramen.
Unless you want to go for it.
And we are back in play. Lisa's going to run up the ball for Emerson. Looking for a fast break, it looks like. Brueggemann gives Lisa some trouble. Lisa just shoots a shot. That looks like it was supposed to be a pass, but it went in. We love those. Great shot by Lisa there. It looks like we have Adrian Monsala beating for Emerson, guarding that flag runner. And Tufts, it looks like, I think is going to be keeping their beaters in the game. Do we have a catch already? Yeah, it looks like we have a catch by Knob. We'll see what the refs call it. I think that was captured on stream. So for all of you at home, I hope you were able to see that. I personally did not. Morrow has the quad ball for Tufts right. This is going to be an interesting situation when this resolves. Emerson beater and the Tufts beater are right in front of the quad ball, which is in Tufts' hands. And if you just heard that, the catch was declared good. That's going to be 105 to 50 right now. Emerson is only 2 goals away from winning.
The last goal for Emerson was number 5.
Things are looking a bit rough for Tufts here, but Tufts definitely could pull it away, especially if they're able to stop those fast breaks, because that's how Emerson's been getting a majority of their goals. Morrow has the quad ball. Morrow looking for a shot. Wow, that looked effortless. Was that a goal, though?
There's no zero. There's no zero here.
All right, looks like we have a stoppage. I think the refs are probably going to debate if that was a goal or not. To me, as your personal commentator and live streamer, I would declare that good. But unfortunately, I have no reffing authority. So it is what it is. And it is declared no goal. Perhaps it missed or was beat before. I'm not sure. Either way, it was declared no goal. Score is still 105 to 50. Set score is 120. Lisa bringing up the ball for Emerson.
Yes.
Hey, move the ball. See Lila right.
Let's go, Tufts!
Lisa's going to pass it to number 14 on the near side. Number 14 is going to pass it back to Lisa. Lisa's going to go for the shot. It goes over the hoops, and ball is now in Tufts' hands.
No, the 9 just fell off. I handed it
Cares about this?
Let's let him get one thing, and then we'll like.
Cole with the ball for Tufts.
He knows what they are.
115 to 50.
And it's 115 to 50.
Come on, Tufts, you got it.
Wait, it's 150?
Yes.
Okay.
There was a goal right before the catch.
Yeah, oh, gotcha. 115 to 50. I apologize, I've been saying the wrong score. Cole with the ball for Tufts. Cole looking to pass, being very patient. There's a beat on an Emerson chaser. Goes to Morrow on the near side. Morrow back to Cole. Cole looking to get around on number 14 Williams. Ball does not go in, but hoop was knocked over. I'm curious if there'll be a call on that. It looks like there's no call by the refs there.
Can we just watch it? Thank you.
Yep. Lisa's going to start with the ball for Emerson. Looks like Hillman's subbing for Monsala on the beater game. Emerson only needs one more goal to win this, with set score being 120 and the score being 115-50. Lisa's going to pass it behind to Mitchell, a little too high, and that's going to go out of bounds. Brueggemann's going to pick that up for Tufts. Brueggemann walking up the ball. This Tufts team's small, so I think they're purposely taking their time. They don't want to tire themselves out too quickly.
You be Brown.
Brueggemann bringing up the ball. Passes it to Morrow on the near side. Hillman goes for the beat. Back in the hands of Brueggemann. Tufts now has control. Brueggemann goes for the shot. That's going to go in the top hoop. That's going to be 115-60. Tufts bringing 1 goal in. Of course, though, Emerson only needs 1 more goal to win this. So we will see what happens. Lisa bringing up the ball. It's 1:30? Sorry, I've also been lying. Set score is 1:30. So Emerson actually needs 2 more. 115 to 60 is the score. Lisa's going to run up the ball. Looks like the ball got beat straight out of Lisa's hands. And ball is now in the hands of Emerson. Sorry, hands of Tufts. What am I saying? Okay. Moro's going to run up the ball. Moro goes for the shot. Pitcher eye is going to be able to block that. In the hands of Lisa. Lisa's going to go for the pass to Mitchell. Mitchell pressured by Brugerman. Pressured by the beat. Drops the ball. Ball looks like it's going to roll out of bounds. That's out of bounds. That's going to be Tufts' ball now. Great stop by Tufts there.
No way.
Pickering subbing in for beating for Tufts. Tufts with quad ball and control. This is looking good for them. Looks like a bit of a huddle on the Tufts side right now. We've got Cole bringing up the ball. That's going to be number 87, Fromovich, on the near side. Cole is going to pass it to Moro. Moro's going to go for the shot, try to dunk it in, and that gets blocked by someone on Emerson who I did not see. Great block, though. Great hands. Mitchell's going to run up the ball. Mitchell's looking for that fast break. Pickering does have a dodgeball for Tufts, though. Pickering's going to pass, looks to pass, doesn't pass it. Tries to pass it to pitcher eye, straight into the hands of Tufts. Moro's going to go for the fast break, pressured by Knob. Hillman back with dodgeball. Really fast back and forth action here. Moro goes for the shot, goes over the hoops, out of bounds. And Knob is going to have the ball for Emerson now. And looks like we have a chaser sub on the Emerson front. Number 54. That's going to be Ballo. New player alert. Refs are talking about something. I'm not sure what. So score is 115-60. Set score is 130. Emerson only needs 2 more to win. Tufts is going to need 7 more to win. But honestly, Tufts has been the one who has gotten a goal, and that's been all the action so far. Both these teams are playing very great defense. We've had a lot of attempted fast breaks. None of them have gone anywhere, though, because those defenses have had a beater back. They've had a chaser pressuring whichever other chaser's trying to score. If you love defensive games, you would love watching this game right now. And I suppose you are love watching this game right now.
They called it good. Not over here. Yeah, I was telling them not on this game.
Emerson is going to start with the ball after the stoppage. They do not have control. Oh wait, I lied. I'm sorry. They do have the control on the hands of Hillman and beater number 44, Caldy.
Eric! Hi!
Long stoppage here. I'm not sure what happened, if I'm being honest, but I'm sure both teams appreciate the time to breathe, though.
I know.
Bradley. Which is okay for this game, but Bradley wants to get pocket later, and I want Bradley to do that.
Well, I'm just commentating. All
I
right,
guess it's nothing.
we restart. Nam with the ball, passes it to pitcher. That's going to go out of bounds, it looks like. Yeah, that goes out of bounds. Sorry, it's Parachi. I keep on saying it wrong. All right, ball is going to be in the hands of Moro for Tufts. Tufts with dodgeball control in the hands of Rahman and Pickering, I believe.
Because they pass after beat, and one person got a warning for dangerous kick. Oh, I totally agree with you.
All right, Moro bringing the ball up the center. Looks for Lee on the near side. Lee gets pressured by Nam. Back in the hands of Moro. Moro drops it. I think beat. Number 14 on Emerson's goal, handed off to Nam, who's keeper. That was Williams. Okay, Nam is going to go for this fast break. There's no beaters. Goes for the shot, dunks it on the hoop. That's going to be 125 to 60. That means that with the set score being 130, Emerson only needs one more goal to win this game. Tufts is going to make some subs. They notice that there's no beaters for Emerson. Moore is going to go for the fast break, tries to get around Nam, succeeds. Ball does not go in the hoop though. Tufts picks that right back up. Cole's going to look to dunk. Cole gets it through the hoop. And just like that, Tufts answers that goal. The score is now 125-70.
Orange coming in, Elliot. Orange coming in.
It looks like Tufts was able to get some dodgeball control there too. So remember, Emerson only needs one more goal to win. So it's really important that Tufts can hold them off on this defense and every subsequent defense. Nam looks to pass to number 54. 54 to Williams on the near side. Williams passes it back to 54. 54 back to Williams. Pass misses. Tufts is able to get the ball. Morrow is going to be running up that ball for Tufts. No one's there. That's going to be an easy goal. 125-80. That's 2 goals from Tufts there. And looks like we were going to have a stoppage of some kind.
That's not the right apparel affiliate. No, I'm not. I actually the
We're fixing the hoop. Meanwhile, let's see where those dodgeballs are. I see at least one in Tufts' hands. Oh, both are in Tufts' hands. Their beaters, I'll turn the camera to them. Their beaters are back here. Quad ball is on the Emerson side though. Emerson's definitely not making a fast break off with this one unless they try some crazy shenanigans. But I personally wouldn't. Going into 2 beaters as a chaser is very scary. They can just beat you out. Looks like there's an illegal immunity card called on Emerson beater, it looks like. And Nam is going to have the ball for Emerson.
And then Cody over here will release you when you're good.
Emerson going very slow. They do have a beater in the penalty box, so they're hoping to wait it out, would be my guess. Okay, Nam is gonna try to pass it to no one, it looks like. Cole picks up the ball, goes for the fast break. Emerson does have a beater, tries to make the beat. It's very close, but Cole scores a goal. That's going to be 125-80. Emerson needs one more. Oh, sorry. It's 125-90. Emerson only needs one more goal to win, with the set score being 130. But Tufts keeps on racking up those goals and keeps defending that quad ball. Tufts is really making a comeback here. It would be exciting to see them win. I'm personally a fan of underdogs. So Nam is going to bring up the ball. Emerson does not have beating control. Nam's going to pass it to Parachi. Moore is going to try to steal the ball for the fast break, but drops it. Nam is able to get the ball back. That was almost an incredible fast break, but unfortunately, we drop the ball sometimes. Nam is going to go, gets beat out, but is able to pass it off beforehand, tries to get it to Barrett out, but ultimately ends up in Tufts' hands. Brueggerman now has the ball for Tufts.
You should know who your teammates are. And like, if don't do fouls, you don't think anyone will.
Brueggerman bringing up the ball. Tufts does not have dodgeball control right now. Brueggerman passes it to, I want to say, Morrow on the near side. Nam jumps on that ball though. That's going to be an Emerson ball now. If they score here, they will win the game. Nam looking to run. No dodgeballs on the Tufts side. Nam gets around Brueggerman, scores the goal. It looks like it's going to be called good, and if so, that is going to be the end of this game with Emerson winning 135-90. And there we go. There you have it, folks. 135-90. Emerson beating Tufts. Both teams did look amazing out there. I think in the end, though, it was really that seeking catch by Nom for Emerson that won them that game. On this pitch next, we will have UVM versus Brown. Please stay tuned. I will be back. So, yeah, I'll see you then. Bye.